I recorded and uploaded shorts throughout the entire month of October, all 31 days, and for a person like me that's lazy, it's impressive to upload daily. So if anyone's interested in how my video quality, editing, and confidence improve over the month, then this video is for you. So Minecraft Live has ended, so let's check out what new is being added. Firstly, they added an ocean mob called the Nautilus. The cool thing about Nautilus is that you can tame it and ride it underwater. It can even gives you water breathing effect, has even armor like dogs. Secondly, they added the hostile version of Nautilus, the zombie Nautilus. A drone can ride the zombie Nautilus, so you can tame it and get attacked by it. Very good. After that, they are gonna be adding a spear, which can be crafted like this. It has two modes of attacking. First is jab, which is like a heavy attack, I think, and other one is charge attack, which deals damage on how fast you are going, just like the mace but on the ground, not in the air. Another mob they are adding is a zombie horde. The zombie host was already in the game but not in survival, but now it can spawn in survival and a zombie will be riding the hordes. So what do you like about this update? There is some bad news related to the mob Mojang is adding. It's about the Nautilus, an ocean mob that was revealed yesterday, and people are already complaining about it. If you didn't know yet, you feed the Nautilus by giving it pufferfish. But pufferfish is an harmful mob that releases poison when eaten, and according to this feedback, the real-life Nautilus does not eat pufferfish. Mojang has already done some questionable things in past, but will they add any changes to the mob? In my opinion, no. What do you think about it? Mojang doesn't really care. You see, Minecraft has been around since 2009, and since then there has been many copies of Minecraft. Minecraft has even been pirated like C Launcher. Since 2023, Mojang has took no action against copy. Even in 2023, the action Mojang took was against Eaglecraft and browser-based exact copy of Minecraft. So, if you leave this island, you are guaranteed to die. An island that everyone says is very safe. I am talking about the Mushroom Island, where mobs cannot spawn. But is that really true? In Minecraft, mobs can spawn within a radius of 28 to 128 blocks from the player. And if they have no space to spawn on land, there's only one place left, the water. That means a lot of drown, and maybe even a trident drown, which could make a very good trident farm. But leaving the island, good luck with that. If I gave you 3 dirt blocks and trap you in a bedrock box, can you escape it? It seems impossible, right? You would at least need planks to make a boat to glitch your way out of the bedrock, or you would need an ender pearl. But with only 3 blocks, well, this person managed to escape using just 3. Firstly, he placed 1 block above his head, then he placed another block to the right. When his player got stuck inside the box, he quickly placed the 3rd block, and his hitbox teleported to the top. Iron Golem can do what? You see, Iron Golem have a feature where they sometimes give flower to villagers. But with the addition of the Copper Golem, Iron Golem can now give flower to Copper Golems too, placing the flower on top of their head. I guess that's cute. The spear might be stronger than the sword in Minecraft. It was shown in the live stream with the aquatic update, and it has more reach than a sword. That means you can hit it from farther away, making it very strong. Do you think the spear will beat the sword? Do you know Enderman can actually talk? If you listen carefully, you can hear them say things like hello, hey, and even what's up. Some players think it makes sense, especially when you hear the phrase look for the eye, which could be a reference for the eyes of Ender. So Endermen are not just neutral mobs, they pick up block. They might actually be trying to communicate. If you think there's a hidden lore behind the Enderman, subscribe and tell me what you think it is in the comments. The longest and greatest Minecraft series has just come to an end, and its ending was truly emotional. Kurt J. Mack started his Farlands or bust journey 14 years ago with one simple goal: to reach the Farlands by walking across the world in survival Minecraft. As of October 4th, he finally achieved it. Throughout this incredible journey, he raised over $500,000 for various charities, proving himself to be one of the most dedicated players ever. There's one secret change in the new Copper update that almost everyone missed. A feature in Minecraft that has changed after 7 years. Like, just look at it. See the difference? The world loading screen has changed, and not just that, now it will show the actual chunks loading. Before it was only spawn chunks. Do you think you can guess all of the 5 mobs? Well, I think you can guess only 4. So let's begin. Which mob is this? Yes, you are right, it's a villager. What can you guess the second mob? If you guess cow, then you are right. Now try to guess the third mob. Yes, it's in black sheep. Now it's cutting a little hard. It was a witch. Now for the hardest mob. Yup, it's an Ender Dragon. This YouTuber did something crazy that broke Minecraft. You see, word is way deeper than you think. If you use commands to teleport down, the furthest you can go is minus 20 million blocks. But when you open your debug screen, you will see that the Y value is increasing. So how deep is it actually? Well, this YouTuber tried to find out and modified Minecraft code and increased the teleport limit, slowly increasing it from minus 20 mil blocks to infinite. And when he did that, the game broke. Minecraft Movie 2 is actually coming. Minecraft just uploaded a video showing 2 axes on a crafting table, and they have even announced the release date, July 23, 2027. But here's the interesting part. One of the axes had a purple glow, which could mean we are heading to the end to fight the Ender Dragon. At least that's what I think. What do you think about it? So Mojang has dropped a new snapshot, and we can finally see the new spear in action. The spear also has a new enchantment, the lunge enchantment, that makes the player dash, and that's the OP enchantment. There are 7 variants of the spear, from wood all the way to netherite, just like the sword. We also get our first look at the new ocean mob, the Nautilus. You can tame it by feeding it pufferfish and attach a saddle to ride it around the ocean. It's mainly used for underwater building, since it gives you a water breathing effect while riding. And that's not all. Zombie horses don't spawn naturally, but they burn in sunlight, unless you equip them with armor to protect them. If you think this update is worth it, then subscribe. Stone is actually as valuable as emerald, and most people don't even realize it. Let me explain. When you trade with villagers, you'll notice you need a lot of emeralds, and usually players build big farms like raid farms just to get them. But there's a much easier way. If you level up a mason villager to the apprentice level, he will always buy 20 stone for 1 emerald. So if you've got a Silk pickaxe or an automatic smelter, this might just be the best emerald farm you will ever make. The new spear has a problem. You see, there are 2 ways to attack with it, the normal attack and the charge attack. But here's the issue. The charge attack does not recognize the block, which means even if a player or mob is hiding inside a box, they'll still take damage. So, is it a bug? Maybe. But if you also think it's a bug, then subscribe. The resin block might just be the best temporary building block yet. When building tall structure, most players use scaffolding. But if you go more than 6 blocks straight, scaffolding start to fall. And the higher you build, the longer it takes. So what's the best alternative? A block that can be instantly mined with your fist. Before, we had a few options like honey, which slows you down, TNT, well, it explodes, but slime is just slime. But now, with the new update, the resin block has been added, and it can be instantly mined with your hand. If you want netherite but don't want to mine for hours, there's a much easier way. You see, most players waste tons of TNT and still find no ancient debris. Others strip mine for hours and end up with just piles of netherite. But there's a smarter trick. Ancient debris sometimes generate under lava lake, and with just a few blocks and a fire-resistant potion, you can spot it easily. First, find a lava lake, preferably in the nether waste biome. Head to the middle of it, place 2 blocks like this, and break the bottom one so the lava flows. Now drink your fire-resistant potion and go under that block. Then set your FOV to 30. This makes the lava disappear, revealing any hidden ancient debris right beneath the surface. The Minecraft spear just got even more powerful in the new snapshot. Previously, when you used the lunge enchantment and dash with it, it would consume the spear's durability, and you couldn't even combine lunge with bending. But in the latest snapshot, you can now use bending with lunge, making the spear stronger and more useful than ever. Speedrunning Minecraft blog, and the blog is Furnace. So I made a brand new world and decided to motivate myself by naming it Do Something. I spawned on top of a tree as always. Then, like every pro speedrunner, I took a little fall damage for good luck. I climbed another tree to look for a village, but just like my bright future, it was nowhere to be seen. And that's when I got $1 million idea.
I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea.
I should mine stone and craft a furnace, and that was my big brain play. The timer was speedrunning a random item in Minecraft, and the item is minecart. So I made a new world and spawned in, and almost crashed Minecraft by just running. Then I climbed a tree to admire my surrounding, and as always there was nothing. So I crossed the lake and spot a big open crack. I chopped down some wood and made a crafting table, then made pickaxe, mined some stone and made a stone pickaxe. After that, I mined some iron and let it smelt while I thought about my decision and what I am doing right now. Who am I? When iron smelted, I made a minecart, and the time was Minecraft, but I can't touch water. I spawned in a desert. You might think that's a good thing since there's usually no water around. But guess what? There was water, just no trees. After traveling for a while, I finally found the ugliest poem possible, but at least it had wood. So I chopped some down, made a crafting table, crafted a wooden pickaxe, mined 3 stone and upgraded to a stone pickaxe. Then I went into a cave to find some iron. But of course, there was a skeleton waiting for me, and I hate those bone-cracking pieces of junk. After a while, I stumbled upon a village. One villager was standing on top of his house for some reason, probably trying to escape taxis or something. Then I saw the iron golem. I punched him with my fist, kicked him with my fist. Now that's called a pro move. Speedrunning a random item in Minecraft, and the item is a wooden hoe. So I spawned in the world on top of a tree, like as always. Then I jumped down the tree, get some wood and made a wooden hoe. So the time was Everyone's heard of Herobrine, but where did it came from? The legend started back in 2010 on a Minecraft forum. A player claimed to see a strange figure in the world. The post blew up and soon photos and videos spread everywhere, making Herobrine the game's biggest myth. Mojang even joked about it, adding removed Herobrine in updates. When I thought things couldn't get worse, they did. Just 5 minutes after I tamed my wolf, he died. Yeah, not nice. But 2 minutes after I tamed another one. I mean, I can't just let my wolf be alone. The spear has got even more powerful. You see, when you use the lunge enchantment with spear and dash with it, it costed the spear's durability. But now it will cost you hunger rather than the durability of the spear, which in my opinion is a good trade-off. If you're just placing carpet and thinking that's enough decoration for your house, you're missing out. Here's a way to make it look even better. Take one block deep where you want to place the carpet and place sign like this and put the carpet on top. It looks so much better. But I think this trick doesn't work in Bedrock version. And guess what? I found another cave instead. There was a lot of cold inside, but first I had to fight zombies. Almost died doing it. You know what they say, we have to lose something to gain something. Oh no. That's the situation. Should I ignore him or have a plan that this bed here and he's still there because I'm scared of him? I will take off my headset and look at him. Hey. Oh. Hey, I don't like you. No. Get away. And what is this? Oh. Damn. Okay. I'm not interested. Hello? Anyone home? What's that? Oh, who's walking? It's my own footsteps. Should I go in there? No. What? Grave digger? I'm no digger. I don't dig things. No, I'm not. No. Not in 100 days I'm going in there. Minecraft has added some exciting new mobs in the latest snapshot. First we have an alternate version of Camel. Camel has this very similar to the regular camel, but it has cool bones sticking out. The other new mob is essentially the skeleton's cooler brother, the Parched. This mob is just like the skeleton that spawned in the desert, but if it hits you, it will give you a weakness effect. The Minecraft spear has become more powerful and weaker at the same time. Before, when you combined the lunge enchantment with a spear and dashed with it, it used to cause the spear's durability. Then Mojang changed it so that it would cause hunger instead of durability. But now they've changed it again. It caused both durability and hunger, though less of each of them before. There's a new toughest mob added in the new snapshot. You've seen the camel husk and the Parched skeleton that shoot weakness arrows. But what if we combine these all mobs together? Then this is what we get. A mob that is fast, deals a lot of damage, and shoot arrows. Great, huh? Okay. Oh, you're probably wondering how I got into this situation. It all started when I installed an horror mod. Yeah, I like these big teeth monsters to scare me. I was just wandering around and found a cave. And on the minimap, it was showing red dots. So, as the curious kid I am, I went to see it. And then, I found something crazy in Minecraft. You know, whenever you open Minecraft, you are met with a screen where you can play or join any multiplayer map. But the interesting part is here. It shows custom splash text, but it can sometimes show you your username, which I didn't know. If you find 5 diamonds, what should you make? An enchantment table, a helmet, or maybe a 9mm pistol. Unfortunately, the pistol isn't in the game yet, but if I had to choose between an enchantment table and a helmet, I'd go with the enchantment table because then I can enchant my iron armor to make it more durable than a diamond helmet, and with the remaining diamonds, I'd craft a pickaxe. There's a new mob and a new armor for horses that has been added in latest snapshot. First, there's a new variant of the Nautilus which spawns in warm ocean. And is it any different? No. But does it look cool? Yes. Then there is a new netherite armor for horses which makes him more durable. And the armor looks very cool. What do you think about this update? There's a new advancement for the spear in the latest snapshot, Mob Kebab. To get this advancement, you need to hit 5 mobs in a row. Or if you're lazy and don't want to do it with mobs, you can just use armor stand instead. While recording a video, I noticed something. The rain has changed in the latest snapshot. Just look at the difference. It's more rainy and foggy like cold when it rains. Did you know about this change?